am. Thank you so much for such a warm welcome. And as you know, I am Dr. Chandni Tugnait from Gateway of Healing. I'm a life coach, a business coach. And when I first got to know about this opportunity, I thought, let me talk about my life, my story, my journey. But then I thought that's something that you can find online. So how about sharing a technique with you today that changes your life, something profound, something transformational. And that's when I decided to talk about gratitude and why gratitude is not enough until you do it like this. So are we ready? Now, gratitude to gratification technique was curated by me about 10 years ago. I've been in this profession for over 15 years, and I worked with more than 50,000 clients. But about 10 years ago, I realized that almost everyone I interact with has issues or is looking at making these 5 pillars better in their life. So everything revolves around these 5 main pillars, which is what we're going to talk about today. But before we dive deeper into this technique, let's talk about what gratitude technique is not. So it is not saying thank you. It is not thinking gratitude. It is not being grateful to God. Of course, that's a wonderful thing to do, but that's not the technique. It's not writing thank yous endlessly in a diary at night. It's not fake it till you make it. You know how some people say thank you for things that they don't have already, hoping they'd manifest that? It's none of this. It's something more profound. And it lies in the philosophy of the power of focus. Whatever you focus on will amplify in your life. Wherever the focus goes, energy flows. So you see, when you learn a new word, you spot it everywhere, don't you? When you want to get that new outfit, suddenly your friends start talking about it, or you see more ads around it. That is the power of focus. Whatever we focus on will amplify. So when we focus on what we have starts to increase in our lives. You know, scientifically, it's proven that gratitude activates the reward center in our brain. And that produces serotonin, dopamine, which are the happy hormones, which help us feel better, reduces depression. It's known to enhance immunity as well. So when we are grateful, we not only feel good, but we also experience a joy like no other. So how is this technique going to be any different from what you've ever heard or learned before? So let's dive deeper into that. Tell me, when was the last time you were grateful to your eyes? When was the last time you were grateful to your heart, to your lungs, to your digestive system? Don't tell me, oh yes, I'm grateful to God for this body. It's not just about being grateful to God for this body. When was the last time you were grateful to yourself for being such a good listener, for being so creative, for being such a good friend? When was the last time you were grateful to your cell phone, to your laptop, to your books, the pens, the table you study on, the table you work on? When was the last time you were grateful to the school, to your house where you live? Do you get the drift? It's not just about being grateful for what we have. This is a notch higher. We tap into our connection with each of these different energies because that's my job. I help people align energy, mindset, and action. And I have 100% success rate with that. It's through this one technique, which is my favorite, which I'm going to share with you now. Let's go deeper into this. As I've already hinted, the first aspect is body. So I would like you to start with any one part, organ, or system of the body and focus on the contribution it brings into your life. Focus on how does it contribute to you without body shaming, without telling yourself, oh, this side doesn't look so good, or that's one problem I have, or this part hurts. we're quick to complain, we're quick to find faults. But for once, just look at that part. Thank it for the contribution. Spend some time, spend 30 seconds on this. 20, 30 seconds is good enough. And you know the magic that happens as you do this day on day? Your body says, wow, this person is not even just looking at me, but thanking me. I must reciprocate. I must give back. Your energy starts to soar higher. You feel stronger. There's more stamina. You can work harder, longer. And you start to feel healthier in your body. And then you don't stop there. You go to the next step, which is yourself, the skills. As I said, you have some amazing skills, whether it's your creativity, whether it's that you're a good leader or a team player or a great friend, somebody who's loving, caring. Take 30 seconds to pick up one skill a day and focus on how it contributes to you and to the people around you, because your skills are not just for you, it's for everyone around you. Focus on that, and this time thank yourself for that particular skill. And the moment you do that day on day, you know what shifts? You feel happier, more accomplished. You feel more fulfilled. There's a sense of self-love, self-worth, confidence. Everything related to self begins to soar higher and higher. And we don't stop. We go to the next pillar, which is people and relationships. You know, often people come to me and say, oh, you don't get it, Dr. Chandni, my parents don't understand me. My teacher's asking me to study this over and over again, but I'm getting bored. My friends are not listening. While I understand all of that, I'd like you to pick up one person or relationship every day, focus on the contribution that person brings into your life, and internalize that gratitude. This is not about going to them and saying thank you. It's about feeling it inside of you. And even the most difficult relationships have something that we can be grateful for. So while you're doing this technique, just focus on that. And the moment you start to do this, you'll see that not only your existing relationships start to get better, but even the new people and relationships who come into your life are of a higher frequency. That's the magic. Then comes a very loved topic, which is the material possessions, money. We all would want an upgraded life, more money, to be more wealthy. But have we been grateful for what we already have? Your cell phone, for instance, you're on it most of the time. Can you imagine a life without it? Oh no, Dr. Chandni, let's not get there. You know, people sometimes say, Dr. Chandni, I haven't been able to sleep. Can you help me with it? Of course. But can you tell me, have you ever thanked your bed, your pillow, the sheets, the covers for the times when you've slept well? So daily pick up one aspect, one material possession, and focus on the contribution it brings into your life. And this time, thank that energy, that object that you are feeling grateful for. And when you do that, you will notice something miraculous. Gradually, your material possessions will start to increase, and the money will start to flow into your life. The things that you already have will start to work better for you. And when you wish to upgrade, money will magically appear. Don't worry about the how. Just trust the process and stick to it. The last aspect is the universe, the nature. You know, we want our environment to also support us. But how often do we catch ourselves thanking the sun, the moon, the flowers, the trees, the plants, the nature, the earth, water, fire? There are so many elements that we just miss out on. So pick up one aspect and start focusing on the contribution it brings into your life, which is very important. Another 20 seconds for that, and then thank that aspect. And you'll see how your environment starts to support you. You get better opportunities. It's as if by magic. And everything that you've ever thought, you will begin to manifest. Another point I'd like to highlight here is that you'll often hear people say, oh, my stars are not working in my favor, or the planets are all awry, they don't align with me. But instead of complaining or blaming the planets, for once, start thanking them. Now, of course, you'll say, Dr. Chandni, what do I thank Mars and Saturn for? Well, the fact that it's a part of the solar system is enough for us to feel grateful. So these are the 5 elements. And the more you tap into this, I recommend you do this daily in the morning. It takes less than 3 minutes. The idea is to feel it, because the more you feel it, the better the results. But one aspect from each of the 5 elements. You don't choose one today and the other tomorrow. So all 5 every single day. And you know why this works? Because by the virtue of what gratitude is, when we are grateful to the other person wants to do more for us. You know how your friend gets you something and you say, thank you, thank you, thank you, you're the best, this is so sweet, I love it, thank you so much. Your friend wants to do more of that. But if your friend gets you something and you say, yeah, okay, whatever, just keep it away. Is your friend planning another gift anytime soon? I don't think so. So when you are grateful to these 5 pillars, the energy wants to reciprocate, wants to come back to you. And I'd like to leave you with this promise. I have had 20,000 success stories for this technique. So my promise here is, if you do this every single day, 7 days, your mood will get better. 21 days, you will start to see actual shifts in every aspect of your life. And 365 days you do this, your life will change completely. And I will wait to hear from you. So write to me when you do this. I will wait to hear your success story as well. I would like to leave you with this thought that when you thank life for what is here, life thanks you back with what's next. I wish you all a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you.